to another episode of Corporate Crash Course, where tonight we are going to be playing more Mission Impossible, working our way through the totally not James Bond movies. I'm really going to have to come up with a name for this series at some point.
I mean, I thought it was the Bames John collection.
Yeah, the Bames John, or yeah, it doesn't feel good to say though.
No, it is uncomfortable.
Kind of gross.
It has to be one of those things where we just kind of rearrange letters to make up a different name.
Yeah, something like that.
004 raccoons in a trench coat.
Well, no, because there's 3 of you tonight.
I know.
As you can
But
see,
you can go with 003 raccoons in a trench coat.
No, that's fair. My name is Cody. I'm your gaze master tonight. I'm joined by 3 of my usual 4 friends for this game of raccoon buffoonery. Tonight we are tackling something different, and I'm gonna have to come up with a name on the spot. So I'm gonna just ask you guys how you're doing first while I vamp.
I'm doing great. I'm excited to be unchecked by Richard, the most level-headed of the raccoons.
Apparently the sane one.
I mean, I feel like as the thief, Richard has to be, under control. You don't get away with a big heist by.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's true. Got to be very intentional, very thought out, planned ahead, not just doing random shit. Like getting in fist fights with secret agents.
Or knife fights with your waiter.
Or just kicking people in the shin.
He stabbed a dude with a pin.
Yeah.
But he did it first.
He did do it first.
Yeah, that's true. He did do that first.
The imposter.
Yeah.
I also would like to say that Orville doesn't have a bedtime. Mountain Dew dictates his sleep-wake cycles.
Yes. Basically drinks enough Mountain Dew until he crashes and sleeps. Wakes up, does it again.
Yeah, bedtime is when the case runs out.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. It's a cycle of Mountain Dew.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to call tonight's adventure Great Balls of Fire. That works. I think that works.
Yeah. I don't think there's a song that has that name,
Oh, it does. I don't care. It's old enough. It's got to It's got to be in the public domain now.
Yeah, fair enough.
And it's not the name of a James Bond novel or movie, so I can't be taken to court. And that's all I care about.
Amazon can't come against us for this. It's still weird to say that, but
You got to pay me for my silence, Jeff Bezos. Come on, give me a couple $1 million, and I swear I will shut up. Okay, I have made some other decisions, which is all good. So, you guys are back in the Bahamas. What was our last adventure? Was in the cheese caves of Missouri. It was a great time, let's be honest. It was so good, in fact, that you found a plane ticket back at Agent Omega's apartment to get to Nassau in the Bahamas. Now, obviously, Agent Omega died in the last adventure. So being that there was nobody in the apartment, right? Did we? No, we had the new guy move in at the start of last session, right?
Yeah, we had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, moved
Right.
in.
Some blonde guy.
Although I think I
Yep.
think he died as well.
Yep.
So
No, he did. So that's why when you went home and there was a ticket there and clearly nobody else to take it, you guys just said, why not? You deserve a vacation. You've been working too damn hard.
We're good at airports now, too, so it's probably pretty smooth.
Yep.
That's right. The airport.
Try to use another receipt to get onto the plane.
Yeah, Tony, what does this ticket say?
It says good for one free pie.
oh, yeah,
Right up Richard's alley.
2 and 1.
Okay. And yeah, so while in the port of Nassau, you guys have been seeing a large number of crates of chips and pizzas and Mountain Dews constantly being taken to the docks and loaded on one particular boat. It's been so much of the chips and pizza and Mountain Dew that there's no other source of those things on the island anymore. It's all been funneled to this port.
What kind of vacation is this?
Sounds like a working vacation. Oh,
Island running out of Mountain Dew.
Chips. In particular for this week, I gotta have my ketchup chips.
well, first we gotta find them.
I mean, I think we know they're on that boat.
Say, let's hop that boat.
Good plan, boss.
This noggin comes up with great ideas. I mean, especially when I have chips in me, it helps.
Then I have no reservations about this plan that you came up with without chips.
All right, let's get our trench coat. Let's hop on that boat.
You get to the port where the boat is docked. You see that all of these crates are being loaded onto the boat. They're being loaded behind a barbed wire fence. There is a gate of sorts, and 2 armed guards standing at the gate.
Okay, fellas, we're really gonna have to convince him that we belong here. So play cool. Maybe whip out one of those ticket things we have in our pockets. Maybe that might get us by.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Am I back at hand duty?
Unless you want to be the feet for a change. Or the head.
I'll stick with the hands. I'll reach into the stick with what I'm good at. I'll grab the ticket out of the pocket.
Okay, so you're going up to the guards with the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You hand the guards the ticket. Chris, what kind of how are you guys trying to sell this?
Well, I'm gonna.
I will tap my foot impatiently.
Cross my arm.
That too. I will follow up with a look of just like waiting for them to like just a sigh and just like looking like I'm staying forever.
Okay. The guard takes your ticket, looks at it. What is it?
I mean, I think it was the plane ticket.
Okay, like a real
thought
plane
it was a
ticket?
plane
You
ticket.
actually got a real plane ticket?
Well, the one we used to get here.
Okay.
The one
well,
that we
flip-
took from
flip-
Agent Omega.
flip
Okay.
to see if it's a real plane ticket.
I mean, I think it says good for one free pie.
That's true. We think it's a pie ticket.
Right.
This has just been an extended, pie adventure for us.
And we know there's pies in this compound. Ergo, this ticket
I mean,
must let us in.
Yeah,
There we go.
the ticket got us here for a reason. I did get a heads,
Ooh,
believe it or not.
Okay. They look at the plane ticket. They look at you, and I mean, they're not really sure how to process what is going on. It's like 30 degrees. You're wearing a trench coat and a hat, I assume.
Yeah.
Handing these guys a plane ticket. So for, we'll say, a good 20 seconds, they're just kind of dumbfounded and staring at you.
Want me to kick them, boss?
Not yet. Not yet.
We'll say staring enough that the sus meter kind of ticks up, and they're just kind of like, what are you guys looking for?
I'm gonna tap my arms to gesture something.
I will point at the crates that are behind the fence and then gesture like a checklist.
Okay. Flip.
Gonna go with the inspector cover again. Served us well before. Uh-oh. Tails.
You gonna push?
No, I feel like there are other ways to solve this if this goes sideways.
When this goes
Well, yeah.
You point, you try and make weird checklist gestures, and you just kind of end up flailing around a little bit. But you're pointing. And the two guards kind of look at each other, look at you, and just like, are you the new kid who's supposed to be helping load the boat?
Nodding, yes.
The one's just like, yeah, I did hear he hired some new people. He always seems to need more help. Okay, and then they raise the gate and let you walk past.
I'll give him a good day nod as I'm making my way through.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give him one of these from under the trench coat.
Now you guys have seen some boats so far on your trip. This is definitely a boat, but a much larger boat. In fact, it's so big that it's got a boat on top of the boat, because it's got like lifeboats that sit on top of it. So this thing looks massive, and you do see two other people loading these crates into kind of the back of the boat, I guess.
Okay. So
They did say we're supposed to be loading.
that's true. I say we make it look like we're loading, and then when no one's looking, we hop on one of the crates, hide, enjoy our snacks during the trip.
I have had wonderful experiences in crates before.
I
Okay.
remember very.
So are you you're loading a crate?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Arms, you better flip to pick it up.
No, you lift with the legs, Cody.
But you grip with your arms.
It's a tails. Do I want to push this time? Now, I kind of want to see what's in this crate. I'm just gonna drop it.
Whoops.
You lift and you drop. I don't know if I want to punish you, Nick.
I mean, I'm at losing it now. I think that's too. So
The crate hits the ground, and
Maybe it's when I feel a lot
immediately
of
you hear the fizzy sound of cases of Mountain Dew just popping and spilling out slowly over the dock that you guys are standing on.
Tony, quick swap.
All right.
Just the torso, just
Yeah, we just shimmy down. We can make it look like we're bending down to start picking up these, the things. Anyways, once I'm situated as the feet, I'm going to try to squat down and lick up as much of the Mountain Dew as I can recover.
Okay. I'm gonna make you flip for it to see if you topple the entire crew.
Fair enough. Now, well, I'll wait and see what happens before I ask this next question. It is a heads this time.
Okay.
Is this a raccoony enough action to chill me out a little bit?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right.
And even though somebody else comes up and like walks past you, grabs a crate, brings it back onto the boat, they kind of give you a little bit of like a look back as they go.
I'm
but
gonna
they're
give him
not
one of
like
these.
Wow.
his eyes kind of go wide and is just like keeps loading stuff. As Orville just keeps licking up all of the Mountain Dew, eventually all the crates have been loaded onto the boat.
Okay, yes, let's quickly hop onto the boat.
Aye, Captain. I'm gonna give a salute via with Russell's head.
All right, you know, flip for that.
To give a salute to Russell
Yep.
using his own head.
Yep,
That's a heads.
good.
Thank you.
If it was tails, I was going to make you poke him in the eye.
That would have been pretty funny.
As he gets on board and salutes to nobody. The other help again kind of look at you guys a little bit suspiciously.
I want to put my hands on my hips this time.
Okay. You do, no problem. And you guys are suddenly on board the boat.
Okay. As soon as no one's looking, I say we scatter, check out the crates, get ourselves a nice little treat for this voyage.
Yep. You walk down, and the crates are being held in a hold, kind of underneath the back of the boat, in like a little room, near, I guess probably where they keep fuel and a bunch of other stuff too, near an engine room of sorts. And sure. After about a couple of minutes, you think nobody is looking.
All right, fellas. Let's feast.
Start opening crates.
Okay. So yes, you find crates full of your delicious snacks, as well as a bunch of other foods. There's a bunch of vegetables, some meats and stuff.
Yeah. We'll save these if we get desperate. I think we're good for now.
Can we shove some in the pockets of the trench coat?
You can do whatever you would like.
Excellent.
Get a few bags of chip reserves.
It's about this point where you realize that you're feeling the boat moving.
This keeps happening.
And as you look
Okay,
up,
we got lots of food.
your face notices that land is shrinking. The boat is going out to sea.
I'll
Got
follow
nothing to
either
do
that.
but eat. I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat some pizza.
I'm
Smart.
gonna have some chips and also make little attempt to make balloon animals out of the chip bags.
It does not go well.
Except, just blowing them
Um,
up, and it's like I can't make it into it.
You-
It's just keep coming up as a bag.
You blow them up, and all they end up looking like is a pillow, and that's no fun.
As
So-
Russell's doing this, I'm gonna pick up one of the bags he's left behind and walk up behind him and go,
Okay. You're gonna flip for that.
okay. No.
Okay. You didn't seal it properly, so when you go to smack it, it just kind of like. So you take a point of stress, but luckily
Yep.
Russell doesn't.
I'm gonna go eat some pizza.
You go eat some more pizza. But about that point, you hear somebody opening the door to the room where you are.
Uh-oh.
Quick, hide.
I'm hiding in a crate.
I will also join in. You know, I'll also hide in the crate as well. Like keep the group together, get in the same crate.
Get in the same crate, so you all get in a Mountain Dew crate.
Yeah.
Oh, I brought at least brought a couple chips with me just to be safe.
That's fair. So the three of you get in the crate. You hear the door open, and you hear somebody basically say like, "Ah, shit! Did these fall over in transit, or has somebody been rooting around in here?" And you hear him like open the door and just like yell out, "Yo, Mikey! Did anybody come in here looking for something?" It's fucking weird, man. And he walks over and like rummages through one of the crates and gets something out. You can't like none of you are watching, I assume, so you're just kind of hearing this. And then he walks back out and closes the door behind him.
Okay, they were safe.
All right. Let's go back to eating.
All right.
Should we barricade
What's
the door?
If you want.
Ooh.
It does open inwards.
Wow.
And you are in a room full of crates.
Crates in front of the door.
That's great.
Okay. Well, get a flip.
Yes.
See if you can move the crates.
Work together?
Yeah. So can you hear?
It's heads for me.
The tails.
Ooh.
A yes for me.
I got a tail, so that's a no for me.
So, I mean, you guys do successfully barricade the door. It really only takes a couple crates, especially since some of them are decently heavy. And with two of you, Tony and Orville kind of just pushing them across the ground, you're able to shove enough of them over to keep the door closed. Now, what do I do about that failure? First of all, I mean, you take a point of stress.
Fair enough.
I want to say when you try and lift one of them and you drop it, it makes a very loud, audible bang. I don't know what was in it. Something very heavy and something metallic. So it needs to make a loud noise.
Is there writing on the box?
Yes.
Well, the box says gun on it.
Ooh, I'll have that. I'll start opening it.
You find a lot of very large, flat, kind of round-looking implements.
That's a funny looking gun.
They look like trash can lids, but they have a handle.
As opposed to trash can lids.
Exactly. Well, I mean, not a handle like on top like a trash can lid, like off to the side.
Oh, like a frying
Oh.
pan.
Well, yeah, but you don't know what a frying pan is. You don't care about frying pans. I don't think. I mean, you live in an apartment, I guess.
I
No
think I've
frying
seen this
pan.
in the apartment. Seen this in the apartment before. I think it's just I think it's one of those things that you use to like. I think that's what they call a fly swatter. Could be pretty sure that's what it is.
Well, it says
Um,
gun on the crate. They must fire something.
as you guys are pulling these out, somebody is knocking on the door and starting to try and like shake it, like they're trying to open it, just being like,
Uh,
"Hey, what was that? Is it somebody in there? Why can't I get this door open?"
should be prepared to hide the case.
Are there any other ways out of this?
Yeah, there are windows.
We
There are
could
some
just
like
leave.
porthole windows in the one wall.
Actually, yeah, sure. We can see where best we are right now.
I will climb up to one of the windows and punch it.
You look at the window and there's nothing but water all around you. But go ahead, punch it. You gotta flip.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you punch through the window.
And then I'll climb out.
Okay. You do that.
I'll
There is
I'll follow
nothing
as
right
well.
under the window, so you find yourself kind of like clinging to the side of the boat.
Ah,
You know
Makes
what would be
sense.
helpful right now?
A
A
grappling hook gun.
hook.
would you happen to have one with you?
Richard's never here when you need him.
As you like look out and have climbed out of the window, you do see that the deck is kind of like just up a little bit and off to the side. So it's not necessarily a hard climb, but
Mm.
you know, you just punched and jumped out of a window right basically into the water.
All right, let's carefully make our way up. We see what's
Yeah,
on
I'll
the deck
climb up
here.
to the deck.
Okay.
Can I
it's
bring one of
full
these
on-
guns with me?
Sure. You can bring
Okay.
you bring the firing pan.
Okay.
You get up onto the deck. It's getting on evening time now. Do you guys have your trench coat?
I think we should probably put it on once we get up to the deck.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
That would be a good idea because as soon as you kind of get up there and collect yourselves, you start hearing footsteps. Somebody's walking to this end of the boat.
Oh,
Mm.
what's our order?
Just play
Am I
play
the legs?
cool.
I'm usually the legs.
Okay.
I can be the hand so that I can use the gun if needed.
All right,
guys.
you
Whoever it is,
assemble
let's
up.
give a salute.
You assemble up, and a guy with a gun, like a real gun, starts walking towards you, and it's kind of like, what are you doing over here?
Quick, hold the gun. Hold.
Hold up the gun. Wait, maybe more threatening.
Well, I mean, if that's what you were looking for, then go get back in the kitchen. Come on, like, did you get lost again or something?
I'll kind of do one of those little kicks with the foot when you're like, ah, shucks.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna flip for that, Mike. How convincingly you kick?
No.
Ah, you stumble and kind of like hit the side of the boat a little bit, and like the guy kind of is just like, "I thought we told you guys no more drinking on the job."
I reach into a pocket and pull out one of the Mountain Dew bottles and kind of tilt it up to Russell to try and get him a drink.
I guess I'll try to quickly
You're both gonna
reach for
flip.
the. Oh.
And I'm going to
Okay.
continue to stumble away.
Okay, Nick got a heads.
I got a tails.
Okay, so Orville pulls out the Mountain Dew and is successfully like guiding it up. Russell, though, apparently for some reason does not really get the program. And as he like starts to try and like move towards the Mountain Dew, he kind of misses at the last second and it spills all down like the front of the trench coat. The guy kind of just looks at you. He's just like, God, all right, come on. And he like comes around behind you and starts trying to like lead you away.
I'm gonna kick him.
All right.
I'm gonna kick him, boss, if he keeps doing this.
Come on, no, like come on, you gotta get back to work, man. They're expecting dinner already.
I'll kind of pat him on the shoulder, like, okay, we're okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm okay, not we. I don't speak,
Yeah, no, I get it. He doesn't. That's fine.
He's still guiding us?
A little bit. He's not like hands on you. He's just kind of
All
like,
right.
a step or
If
two
his
behind
hand
you.
touches me again, I'm gonna kick him.
I mean, his hands were never touching you to begin with.
Well, the trench coat.
He clearly doesn't want to touch the trench coat since you are now very sticky.
That's true.
And you are brought to the kitchen. There are 2 chefs currently working behind the line and a single waiter.
My sworn enemy.
That's
true. Is there any good food kicking around in the kitchen?
I mean, the kitchen's full of good food, depending on what you consider good food. A lot of vegetables, a lot of meats. No pizza.
Trash cans?
Yep. There are some trash cans. They are full of salmon skins and asparagus clippings and eggshells.
Salmon skins is like, that's got to be like,
yeah, it sounds pretty
top stuff.
Take that trash can.
That's pretty fancy.
We'll just pretend we're a janitor. Pick up the trash can.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna try and collect the trash.
All right. So you were let in here. The guy with the gun kind of just closed the door behind you. The 2 chefs and the waiter, none of them have acknowledged your existence. So you walk over and you're gonna grab the trash can. You're still holding a frying pan, and I don't know if you let go of the Mountain Dew bottle.
I mean, the Mountain Dew bottle came out of the pocket, so I can put it back in the pocket. I don't want to leave the frying pan because I do still believe it's a gun. Yeah, I'll tuck the gun into the trench coat, like a real gun, and then I will start. I'm not going to take the whole can. I'm going to try and grab the bag if there's a bag in there.
Yes, there is a bag, so you kind of try and start to like gather the bag and pick it up. So flip.
It is a heads.
It is a heads. Okay. Quite
excellent.
easily. You swap the bag out. As you pull it up out of the trash can, the chef kind of looks at you and is just like, all right, not a bad job. Taking care of it before we really needed it changed. I appreciate that. Now what are you gonna do? You're standing there holding a trash bag.
I'm just gonna start walking away.
Where?
Yeah.
So there's the door you came in through, which is behind you. There is another door kind of off to the side, which your face would see, and that is where the waiter has been going into and out of.
Okay, one of these
Okay,
stores
I'm
has
lost.
to
Boss,
lead.
where should I go now?
Okay, one of these stores has to lead up to trash. Now, clearly, you came out of that door over there. So I said we go out to that door over there. That's got to be where the trash is, or where more trash is.
All right, I'll go to that door.
All right. You walk out of that door, and you find yourselves in a dining room of sorts. Not very big. Chris, flip for me for a second.
What we got here? That is a heads.
It is a heads. You immediately notice there's a trash can in the corner of the room, the far corner of the room.
Perfect.
The table is 6 people. One of them sitting at the head of the table is a slightly older looking guy. He's got decently meaty jowls, but he's not fat, especially not like the guy from your last adventure. And he's wearing an eye patch. Also sitting at the table is a man in his early 30s with dark hair. He's shirtless with very thick black chest hair. And he's wearing very small swimming trunks. Seated next to a woman with brown hair, wearing a very shiny red kind of swimsuit looking outfit. And then there are 2 other guys across the table from them, both wearing like black suits of sorts. They look very serious. And the last person at the other end of the table is a woman with blonde hair. Yeah. The other weird thing in this room is there's a giant shark tank. It only has 1 shark in it that is slightly less than human sized, we'll say. And it also has an eye patch.
The shirtless guy, does he look familiar?
Oh, he looks very familiar.
This guy
It is
again.
without a doubt Bames John.
Who would have thought we were into him again? Although I didn't expect him to be him wearing nothing but a very small towel on it. So, I guess it was supposed to be shorts. I think he needs to wear more than that.
I think they took his clothes. Last time they were making him have a bath. Now,
As you are taking this in, the guy at the head of the table stands up and kind of clinks his glass and just kind of says, "Gentlemen, ladies, a toast to our new partnership with the uncanny Agent John on our team. We will be nigh unstoppable. The warheads that are on board of this ship will be detonated in the upper atmosphere in 6 hours' time, creating a nuclear winter which will reset global warming. We will turn back the clock and allow human survival to go on for another millennia, 2 millennia. Once we are able to come out of the bunkers in 50 years' time, the world will be reborn anew. Gone will be the false idols of capitalism, the various factories used for making nutritionless potato chips and microwave or oven pizzas. The terrible carbonated beverages which people use to destroy their bodies and their minds. We are on the cusp, gentlemen and ladies, and we will see it through. And everybody, here, clink their glasses and drink.
I'm gonna whisper down to the other guys, like, okay, clearly we need to stop this before it gets going.
As he was talking about carbonated beverages, I'm slowly reaching back into the trench coat for the gun.
Yeah, I'll hand it back up. And then I'll begin walking over towards the trash can.
We're gonna back up a little bit just because this is more fun. The shark tank is bigger than I had initially imagined. There are multiple sharks in it, but only one of them has an eye patch. Okay? We're gonna say there's 5 sharks in the tank. One has the eye patch.
But clearly one is more evil than the other.
but perhaps less dangerous.
Perhaps.
Maybe he just had an accident and is missing an eye.
Fair enough. The other sharks are evil. That one's could be pretty decent.
Maybe that's it. Maybe the other sharks ate this one's eye out. Poor thing.
Okay. I have an idea. I say we use a gun to break the shark tank. Release those sharks onto the guy that's trying to stop our favorite snacks. Problem solved.
I like it.
That sounds like a great idea.
Okay.
Simple. Yet effective.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
Okay. So you guys are walking through the room, right? Approaching the shark tank, I assume.
Actually, I'm still going towards the trash bin.
Okay, you're going towards the trash bin. Seeing as you still have the other bag of trash in your hand, you hear a voice at the table just basically be like, "Well, who's she, Largo? Did you get some new help on the ship?" She's kind of like, "Wow, Bames, clearly you think too much about this. He's holding a bag of trash. Clearly he's going around collecting. Oh, just saying, with the cargo we have on board, you should be more careful." So you guys walk up to the other trash can, and are you gonna take the bag out again?
How tasty does it look?
Not very. It's full of a lot of napkins.
Still trash. Fun to go through trash.
Could shred those. Definitely could shred those. Okay.
Maybe it's got some pizza crusts.
Mm.
That sounds pretty
Any
good.
bag?
Give me the
is there
gun.
any bags? Is there any bags with like bits of like chip dust in them still?
No, there are not. Clearly, they didn't have chips at lunch.
Oh, good thing I brought a few with me.
Okay, I'll hand the gun back and I'll grab the other garbage bag.
All right, you're gonna flip.
Okay. I'm on a streak here. And it continues with the heads.
Nice, seamlessly. Just grab it up and out, and then you got 2 bags of garbage in your hand, and you are now positioned right beside the shark tank.
Perfect. Okay, guys, let's get ready to shoot the shark tank. And then,
All right, I'm going to look for a way to activate this gun. Yes.
So the funny thing about this gun is that it seems to be one of those blunt force melee style guns, which doesn't have a regular trigger or ammo of any kind. Seems like it's just pure force and contact.
Well, I'm usually pretty good with that. I'm going to hit the fish tank.
All right, flip for it.
I'm going to push the no.
Okay.
And that second one is a yes.
Okay. You smack the fish tank, and the gun rings out like a gong, and a large crack develops. Doesn't fully break, but everybody at the table now turns around to you and is just like, "What are you doing?"
I'm gonna try to get my arms to do a shrug as if like I'm not sure. So,
I'll shrug and hold up the trash bags.
Okay. Right, because the gun is being held by your legs right now.
Yep.
Let's go ahead, flip for it.
Visibly by my crotch. Oh, there we go. It's a tails.
Uh-oh.
I'm okay with getting into a fight. I'm gonna let that be.
Okay. As you spin around and start to try and shrug, yeah, they see the frying pan sticking out of the crotch of the trench coat. They're
Uh-oh.
just kind of like, What? What is going on? I'm going to give you an opportunity to, try and hit the Shark Tank again, if that's what you want to do, or just tell me
Sure,
what
why
else you
not?
want.
Yeah, we gotta.
That's where we're
gotta
at.
get
I'm going to
crashed.
hit it again.
Okay.
That's a no, so I'm going to push that as well.
Okay.
That's another no, so that's not good.
Uh,
All right. You flounder because you didn't realize that you spin around too much as you try and get back around, and you kind of whiff as you miss the Shark Tank. And by this point, everybody at the table is standing, going, "Get that man!" And two guards burst into the room.
I'm going to run.
okay.
Can I run?
Okay.
I'm going to run.
You can run. Where would you like to run?
All right, we're running.
We're by a door, right?
Ish.
I'll run for the nearest door.
Okay. Flip.
Can I help by throwing the bag of napkin trash out
That's a
behind
no.
us?
You could.
Oh, I
Okay.
think I'm now losing it.
Oh no, yeah, you would be.
Flipping
That's
out.
3.
I'm flipping out.
Oh
I'm
no!
flipping out.
Do we have any pizza with us?
I'm gonna start swinging the frying pan.
I successfully toss a trash bag, and then I'm gonna immediately give Tony the other trash bag to start rooting through to chill out.
Okay. All right. Tony, you're whipping the frying pan around. You connect with the knees of one of the guards.
Can I just say it is funny to imagine just a frying pan coming out of the crotch of this
Oh yeah,
trench
and
coat just swings.
smacks the one guy in the knees, and he goes down with a will scream, and hits the floor like a sack of potatoes. And at that point, Orville just shoves the bag with pizza crusts into your other hand.
Ooh, I'm gonna eat some.
Okay. You're doing that as you run through the door onto the deck of the yacht. So you calm down one step, and you are now running.
I'm just running.
Now, yeah, I know. You are now running towards the front of the boat.
We need to come up with a plan fast. What to do? You know what?
Where's that porthole we came out through?
Porthole. Yes. Let's go to the porthole.
You are going the wrong way for that.
Dang it.
Excellent.
Is there an emergency exit map or something?
Ooh,
Or
I'm gonna pass the gun back up to Orville.
Smart.
And then I'm gonna continue to root through this trash bag that I now have.
As you're still running.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
like running and like
Yep, you run around to the front, and basically as far as you can go, and then there's a door on your left-hand side, which you, I'm assuming, kind of turn and run into, and you find yourself in the engine room of the boat. Or not the engine room, in the steering room.
wheelhouse.
Of the boat. Wheelhouse.
is there anybody here?
Yep, there's a person sitting in the chair, driving the boat.
I'm gonna use the gun.
Okay. Flip.
It's a heads.
Clang!
Ah.
You smack the guy in the head, and he falls over out of the seat.
This is how the gun works, Tony.
The boat immediately stops, and you all just like keel forward as you keep moving, but the boat, like the engine's basically cut out. And from somewhere far behind you, you hear a huge smash and a large amount of water, and then people screaming.
Say, that must
What
be
if we put on this
sharks.
guy's clothes and we pretend to drive the boat?
Yes. Great idea.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I guess I'm the legs. I will take the gun back from our Orville.
Okay.
Also,
So you put on
I'm
this
gonna have
guy's clothes. Where are you just leaving his naked body on the floor?
is there a closet here somewhere that I could like?
There are a bunch of cupboards.
All right.
How far is
So
the edge of the deck?
Not too far. Like 5 feet, 10 feet.
It's up to you, boss.
I'm not cold-blooded enough to do this without direction.
we should, maybe let's hold off on murdering this guy. Let's keep it like, let's just at least tie him up and put him in a cupboard here. Let's see grab the closest thing we can find. Maybe at least
Flip
tie
for
him
it.
up.
If Orville's in the heat of the moment, he has no trouble. But this guy's not moving anymore. He's not really interesting anymore.
Flip for it.
All right, let's flip.
Orville has motion-based vision.
That is a heads.
Okay, you find some rope attached to like a rescue buoy that you would throw out into the water, and you very deftly tie up his hands and feet. The guy's still knocked out. There is a cupboard there. It's going to take more than one of you to like kind of shove him into it though, because he's heavy.
Not too heavy for Tony, I bet.
Yeah, I'll shove him in there.
Okay, flip for it.
No.
He is too heavy for Tony. I need somebody else to help.
Okay. I'll help him out with that.
Flip.
Oh, I'm flipping out again.
Jeez.
Oh no.
You know what? I've had enough. I'm throwing him off the deck. That's it.
All right.
He's going overboard.
Yep. Tony, after trying to push him, getting nowhere, gets so annoyed, he grabs the guy by the ankles and the wrists and lifts him over his head, proceeds to run him to the side of the deck and throws him overboard.
If you were going to do that, you could have just put him in the closet.
Too much trouble. Now, where's that trash?
Yes, there are some more pizza crusts.
All right. Also, while we're changing into this guy's clothes, I'm gonna have myself a quick bag of chips just to bring down the stress a little bit.
Okay. Just as you get into the guy's clothes, one of the guards comes running in and is just like, "Hey, did you see a weird guy with a frying pan run in here?"
I just immediately point the direction we threw the other guy overboard. Heads.
Okay. They're just like, okay. And he like waves and another guy comes running in with him too. And they go running out through that side and like look over the side of the boat and just like, he must have went further that way. Oh, okay. And then they run down just like,
Okay. I'm gonna quickly suggest like, let's quickly turn the boat so we can knock these guys off the boat.
I'll spin the wheel. Had to catch up to me sometime. That's a tails.
okay.
But I really want to do it. I'm gonna push.
Are you gonna
Push
push
it.
it?
Push it.
Nope, another tails. Which I think.
Nope.
Do I lose 2? Do I get 2 stress for a double fail?
No.
Or is it just 1? It's just 1. Okay.
So you spin the wheel
Catastrophic fail.
and like nothing's happening. It's almost like just spinning the wheel doesn't make anything happen on a boat.
Is there a pedal I can push on the ground?
There is not, because it's a boat.
I'm out of ideas.
And at that moment, kind of in the back of the room, there's a small kind of cubby looking thing, and it opens and somebody comes climbing up the guy with the eye patch, looking very wet and covered in blood of some sort. And he's just kind of like, Robert, what are you doing? Why did you stop the boat?
Tony, it's your moment. He's climbing up like a ladder.
Yeah.
The gun.
Okay, Flip.
No, I'm gonna push that.
Here we go.
No.
Oh man.
Oh no.
I'm also now flipping out again.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What do you do while flipping out?
I feel like I'm just gonna start swinging the frying pan again. Maybe hit the steering wheel, hit the speed column,
Smash
hit
things.
Blofeld,
Yep.
whoever.
Okay, first of all,
Or,
it's not
sorry,
Blofeld.
Largo.
It's not
Yeah.
Blofeld. Yeah, you swing the frying pan, you smash it against the throttle. The throttle like flies off and sparks. You hit a couple of the other things in the driving area, and the guy starts screaming like, "What are you doing?" There's just, as soon as he sees that it's the frying pan that you're using, and he's just like, "Shit, not again!" And he goes running out one of the side doors, running down the side of the
Quick,
ship.
stop him.
I think I'm still flipping out, so I'm just gonna keep
You are
hitting
still
things with the
flipping out.
frying pan. Yep.
So one of the two of you would need to stop him.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my fearsome snaggle teeth and just stand between him and the door, just
Flip.
snarling.
Flip.
It's a heads.
Oh god. You get there and he's just kind of like, he sees you do, and he's just like, what in the actual fuck is going on?
I've got 2 bottles of Mountain Dew. I've ditched the uniform. I dove when Tony started flipping out. I dove out of the abdomen of this sailor, snarling.
Something out of Alien.
Another guy comes up the ladder. It is your old nemesis, Bames Jaunt, and he sees this snarling Orville and is just kind of like, Largo, we gotta go. And he grabs him and ducks out the other doorway from the cabin.
dang it. Trying to figure there's at least something we can do here.
I'm gonna look for pizza.
You find some in your trench coat.
Oh, that's right. We put it here earlier.
You rip one of the pockets open and rip it off, and there's a big slice of pizza in it.
Ooh, I'm gonna eat said slice of pizza.
Okay. Sits down and starts
right.
munching on the slice in the middle of the cabin.
Okay. I'm gonna. Are they still? Can I still see them as they're like getting away?
Yeah. So they run basically like out the door opposite where Orville was blocking, and they start running down the side of the boat. So you see them through a couple of windows.
Okay. I'm gonna maybe use my ace up my sleeve.
Okay.
I'm gonna take our hat that we usually use for our disguise. Just gonna hold it. I'm just
You're gonna odd
carefully
job it through the window.
I'm gonna try to odd job.
Hat is secretly made of sheet metal, which just okay. Flip.
Okay. All right. Here we go. That's heads.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you want to hit and how? Because it's gonna go through the window.
I'm gonna say. I think we're. I mean, we could get a John on, but I might as well get the other guy. Let's get the other guy.
Okay. It goes through the window, and the hat embeds itself in Largo's chest. He goes over the side of the boat. You still hear him screaming though. So he clearly didn't you didn't hear a splash.
Weird.
I'm gonna go look over the edge.
You go look, you see him, his hand is still holding on, and as you look over the edge, he is hanging onto the ledge of the boat. The hat is still embedded in his chest.
Quick, grab the hat and nibble his fingers.
Deal.
Okay. You grab the hat and you nibble his fingers. Flip.
Tails. I am now also flipping out.
Oh, great.
So no longer a nibble, I think. Flipping out.
Oh, you're just going full on bite, like chomp.
Yep. And as you do, he screams out and falls into the water and yells, "Nature, nature finds a way!" and splash. And then a school of sharks swims up, and you see the water like churn as it starts to turn red.
And then I look around, breathing heavily, looking for something else to bite.
As you look around towards the back of the boat, you actually see another shark slither its way across the deck of the boat, and then over the edge into the water.
And it was the one with the eye patch.
And you see it had an eye patch.
Dang it.
Seeing nothing, the shark having gotten away, I can't bite that, so I'm gonna swing my gaze around and look for some Mountain Dew.
You find more in the trench coat because you still had, we'll say, one more bottle.
Okay.
Well, we got the one guy. I'm assuming John has got on the way at some point.
I mean, he's probably somewhere else in the boat.
Guys, we should probably finish the job at least.
Well, we can't let them get rid of the pizza and chips and Mountain Dew.
True. All right, let's get our gun and get this guy. Yeah. Yep. Go after him. Bring our gun.
Okay. Now you think
are we trench coating up, or are we just going wild now?
Maybe trench coat one more time, but just in case anyone else sees.
Okay.
Okay. Where are you guys going? So there's three ways out of this room. There's the ladder down that Largo and Bames came up, and the two doors to the side of the boat.
Bames went out. Well, Bames and Largo went out one of those doors in particular, right?
Yeah.
I think that one.
It occurs to me we could go back to the cargo hold and eat some pizza.
Tempting. Thought they were going to stop. They were going to plan on destroying pretty much every snack in the world. So.
Yeah, but it said we had like 6 hours for that. How long has it been since he said we had 6 hours till that?
I believe I said you had 12 hours, and that was
12 hours.
An hour ago. Not even.
Oh, we're getting low on time. We only have like 2 hours left.
See, time is of the essence, gentlemen. Let's get to it.
Wow.
Let's move.
All right, I will go out the way John went.
Okay. As you walk out the way that John went, and you walk down the side of the boat, you end up coming to a door that leads to a staircase down. It's not into the cargo hold, as you remember from when you were going in. You see it seems to go down into a room beside the cargo hold.
Is there any writing on the door?
There is.
Oh, this is strange. It says secret lair on the door. We better be careful.
Okay. Yes, get the gun at the ready.
I will hand the gun to Orville. If he didn't have it already, because I forget who had it last.
I I also
think you
imagine
had
too
it
we were
last.
just doing that.
No, I think
Oh yeah, because
Tony
you're.
had it last.
Yeah, so I'll give
Oh
it to
yeah,
Orville.
because he was swinging it around like crazy.
All right.
I also imagine too we're doing like the thing where we're like up against the wall with our gun as we're just like looking around the corner, ready to like strike.
So you creep down the set of stairs, and you glance in through the open door, and you see Bames and two other crew members hastily trying to get these very large, like black cylinder objects hoisted up on chains and moved over into a large bay in the center of the room, which is filled with water.
Gents.
The
So
water's
sneak up.
bad.
Here. I mean, yeah, never want to get into this stuff. But
All right, what are we
Okay.
doing, boss?
okay. We need to sneak in, use our gun at the right moment, try to not what was that saying? It's something about killing 3 sparrows with a rocket launcher, I think, or something like that. It's something along the lines of that. We use our gun to get all 3 of these guys.
Okay, I'm on it, boss. And I slither out of the trench coat.
Okay.
If we're gonna be sneaky.
All right. Actually, yeah,
That
we
reminds
can
me,
split into 3.
I did bring this along, boss, if you want to use it, and I hand him my tranquilizer dart pen.
Ooh.
Oh, what? Ooh. Man, you've been holding out on us. All right.
Could have used that on you a minute ago.
Oh, I
Okay.
was fine.
All right. I say we use the tranquilizer gun on the guards. Then get the one in the middle there.
Deal.
All right. Go for it. You got to flip.
Are we all
Okay.
flipping since there's 3 of them?
Well, so you have one pen
Mm-hmm.
and one frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
So is Tony taking somebody out just like using his Krav Maga or something?
I can go over and kick him. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my raccoon foo, black belt in raccoon foo today,
Mm-hmm. That could work.
but I can just kick him.
Shame.
You could just
Go
kick
for
him.
the kick.
All right.
It's your time to shine, Tony.
So there are 3 of them. So who's lining up against who? There's the Bames and 2
Okay.
guards.
I'll kick one of the guards.
Okay.
Oh
Boss.
no, I'm gonna kick Bames.
Okay.
He
Oh,
deserves
you-
it. I owe him from the train.
All right.
Hey, everybody flip.
Okay. I'll get the guard then, or one of the guards.
You know what? I'm pushing.
Guys ahead.
I'm also pushing.
Oh, and it's a heads.
Oh, and I also got a yes on the push. But I am
I think I'm flipping out.
flipping out. That's it. I am flipping out.
Great. Chris, what'd you get?
I got heads.
Sweet. Okay. So the first guard, dart pen, out. No question. The second one, the frying pan doesn't work so great on the first try. You kind of get the guy in the shin a little bit weird. But as he goes down and as you start basically freaking out, you clip him really great upside the head and he just heals over. Bames, you run up and you kick him,
Yeah.
but he falls into the pool.
Ooh.
And then suddenly, when you look down to find him, he's gone.
I don't want to go in the water. I'm gonna start throwing more kicks because I'm so upset and flipping out.
Okay. You're kicking the air. You're kicking the.
I'm gonna kick in Orville.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I have the gun.
Gentlemen, relax. Stay cool. Stay cool.
I mean, at
alright,
that point, did you
okay.
guys just go and break down the door to the stockhouse or the
Oh, that's a
cargo
good
hold?
idea.
Sure.
That would stop us fighting.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys
Actually,
go and
I guess we have.
yep, you break your way into the cargo hold, you get all your food back.
No hard feelings, Tony?
None at all.
Gents,
Shit.
we have ourselves a boat full of snacks.
I'd say we
This
can
is turning
stay
into
here
a good
for quite a
vacation
while.
after all.
As you guys sit in your crates, enjoying your various snacks, you hear boots getting on the boat above you, and you just hear muffled over everything else. This is agency. We're commandeering this vessel.
I'll
Just cheese it.
I'll just go shut the door into the cargo hold.
Yep. And that's how that one's gonna end then. So you guys eat your snacks, and eventually the boat makes its way back to the beach. Nobody comes and bothers you.
Excellent.
That's
Mission
it.
accomplished.
That's it. That was great balls of fire.
Great balls of fire.
Any questions? Any comments, gang? Before we sign off for tonight.
We're gonna get
Like
him
I
one
said,
of
that
these
was pretty
days.
successful.
That
yeah.
rat bastard.
He better have a limp next time from that kick.
Yeah, I kicked him
Shattered.
good too.
Just shattered his shin. All right. Well, thanks a lot for those of you who hung out with us tonight. This one was a little weird, I will admit. But it was still fun. Next week we're back, and I believe it will be with You Only Live Twice.
You only
Right?
pie twice. You only live pie.
The only pie twice.
Yeah. Yes, and then
Yeah,
Diamonds
we'll
Are Forever
workshop
is
it,
after
we'll
that
figure
one.
it.
So it's You Only Live Twice, which will be fun. So until next week, thanks for hanging out. We've had a lot of fun, and we'll see you then.